In this video, we will be installing door weather strip for a Dodge truck. It fits a 1978 through 1993. The only tools you'll need is a Phillips screwdriver. At the screws that hold down your sill plate, if they're Phillips or flathead, you could use a power drill if you wanted to. You may have to loosen these up with some PVT blaster due to the rust and corrosion, depending how old they are, how much you use your truck. There's also some screws here and along here that you're going to have to remove. Just Phillips has screws that allow you to push the door seal on. So let's get started. Then we'll go ahead and loosen up the screws that hold on some of the plastic trim. Now you don't need to remove the screws totally, you can just loosen them up a few turns just to give you a little more movement of the plastic. You should just pull it right off nice and easily. So this is a simple push-on door seal, and I'm pushing it right over the pinch welt so it bottoms out right in there, and that's what holds it on. Now you want to do, if this is really cruddy down here, is kind of clean it out, because you want a new seal to sit all the way onto the pinch weld, and put it on just like the old one was. You know, the soft bulb goes toward the outside of the vehicle. Especially in the corners, make sure that you push in. And also, being rubber, it's going to shrink up over time. You'll notice your OEM one has shrunk up a little bit. So instead of trying to pull it on, kind of push it on, and that'll help reduce any kind of gap you're going to have later when we cut it. So I'm actually pushing down a little bit when I put it on. So now we start with the plastic, which we loosened up. So the U-channel will go behind the plastic. Now you want to make sure that you are bottoming out the U-channel onto the pinch weld, and you'll know, because if you're not, it's going to be up a little high, and then you just got to push it down. You can use your thumb, whatever you want, kind of work it on. Start putting it on and get to this point. You want to cut it about 2 inches too long, and then work it back so you have a nice tight seam. Okay, now we cut it. You want to butt the two ends together first, and then kind of work out your excess going up. It may seem like a lot, but it's going to work in just fine. So you can use the end of the screwdriver to kind of give it a little love tap to get it in there. And kind of work it back this way. Then I'm just tapping it down, because you want to make sure it's seated all the way, because you need to put your door sill back on, and if it's not in the right position, you're going to have issues. Now we have to put the door sill back on. It's a good time to replace your screws if they're corroded. If you kind of rounded them out when you took them out, just use a regular metal tapping, self-tapping screw. And usually it's a good idea to start in one of the center holes, just so you can hold it down a little bit better. And you want to make sure that this lip here is going over the U-channel, but not into the bulb. Like that. I don't want to over tighten it and start bending up your door sill either. Okay, now we got everything put back together. You want to make sure your door closes correctly. It does. It might close a little tougher than when you first did it. You have a new bulb seal in there. It's going to take a little bit of time to break in. But we are good to go here.